I'm Lindsay. This is Anna.
I'm Anna. She's Lindsay. And we are
Our
slow
slow
burn.
burn.
And at some point, we'll get our intro right.
Yes, yes. I am a bit slow burn today, I have to say, because I've just had my booster shot. So I'm a little bit, hey, how are you all?
And then I made
Uh,
her work a little bit by helping me with the tech test for my an upcoming show. Thank you.
yes. Which looks like it's going to be amazing. It's a
I can send you
storytelling
the link if you
show.
want to stay up late and watch it, but it's going to be 11:30 p.m. your time.
Yes, sorry, why do you think that's late for me?
Okay, that's because that's like I'm in bed by 11:30 p.m.
I'm in bed at 3 a.m.
Okay. Okay, so
So,
I'll send you the link. You
yeah.
can Oh, actually, it is the same link I sent you, but I'll send it to you
Okay.
again so you have it in your calendar. You can be the
Yeah.
backup tech host.
I
Just like,
just want to relax and watch you. I'm gonna get the random word generator. Okay, so for everybody who's watching, listening, whatever, we're about to do pretty flower format. That means there's like edits to flashbacks. We're gonna get a suggestion though from the random word generator, which I'm just gonna share on the screen now.
da-da-da.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so you can choose. Get off, get off. You can choose, like, do you want a word, a noun, a verb, a name, a sentence, a phrase, a number, a letter?
Let's do, I like phrases.
Okay, we'll do the phrase. Do you do you want that, or do you want to press the button? So what's there is, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
I mean, that's fine.
You want that, or do you want to see what
Sure.
happens when I
Okay.
press
So,
this button?
sure. Press the
What
button.
happens when I press this button?
Swinging for the
Swinging for the
fences.
fences. What the hell does that
Okay.
mean?
Giving something your all, like just throwing everything in, giving it all you got.
Okay, I quite like that. That's pretty good. We
Yeah,
can use
yeah,
that
yeah,
for a
yeah, yeah.
suggestion. And remember at the end of our thing
We're
saying,
going to talk about what we like, what
yeah.
went well, what something something,
Okay,
what we
cool.
like.
All right. So what's the suggestion again?
Swinging for the fences is our suggestion.
Okay, swinging for the fences.
I, I I really don't understand. I mean, how did it all go so wrong? I mean, I gave it all I got. I gave everything I had in that.
You did. You gave everything you had. So you can just have a clear conscience. Okay, you gave it your all. Sometimes these things don't work out.
Yeah, but I mean, it's supposed to work out. I mean, I worked so hard for it.
I know.
Sacrificed so much.
I know. I know. And I'm at a loss of what to say because I've got no words of wisdom. I've got no proverbs. I've got nothing, no pearls of wisdom that I can tell you to make it better.
I don't know what to do now. I'm tapped out.
You haven't lost everything. I mean, you still got a following. Okay? There's still people there who they want to see what's going on with you.
They just those people. They just want to see me fail, and they did.
It's hard. It's hard being an influencer, okay? I know that you've got a lot of weight on your shoulders, okay? It's hard. But failing is probably part of the process. I wouldn't know because, as you know, I don't fail much, but I'm just saying, and it's not a failure. There's no failure, there's just feedback, okay? It's not like, I wouldn't call it a failure, okay? Like I wouldn't call it a failure.
You mean
Oh my God, she totally failed. Like, you'll never believe it. She was just like, oh my God, like, who makes a mistake like that?
I know, I cannot believe she decided to wear pink and red. I mean, like everybody knows that
I
those
know.
two colors just don't go.
Don't go. She's supposed to be like a fashion guru,
I
like a
know.
fashion guru.
She's supposed to be trending, but that's like, hello.
I know. Like, she's so on the down now, like on the downward,
Yeah. But you know what? I can't help but like just stay addicted to see what the heck will she bunkle up next.
exactly. Oh my God, she's such a loser. So there's just feedback, not failure. There's no failure, okay?
Their comments are nasty. Those pitches are nasty.
Yeah, I know. And you have become a meme,
Yes.
okay? But that's good, right? Because that's more followers. Like, you get a meme. That's like the pinnacle of
Hmm.
fame. You become a
Yeah.
meme, okay?
Yeah.
So yes, you're wearing pink and red in the meme, but I'm still not clear on what that decision was that day. Like, I'm not like, what happened there?
Well, it was dark. I just picked two things. I was in a
It must have been
hurry.
really dark. Like, it must have been really
It was
dark.
very, very dark. Yeah, because I was at somebody else's place and I just wanted to get the hell out there, and it was just dark, and I just grabbed the first couple of things I saw, and I didn't want to wake him up.
Yeah, and
So
this is why I've said to you, okay, like, you can't afford to get distracted by these guys all the time, okay? Like, you've got a job to do. I mean, this is what's happened. You've been distracted, and then you've just put on pink and red. I mean, that's like a rookie mistake. Like, you would never do that before, right?
no, I would never do that. But you know what? You're right. You're right. Like totally no, no, no more guys. I swear, no more guys.
No more guys. Why don't I believe you? Uh,
No, I was just in a cafe reading.
right, and just happened to
I
be
wasn't talking to anybody.
right.
I was just reading. Uh,
Yeah, and then the
it
next thing, he ends up in your apartment, or you were at his apartment. Where was this dark place that you couldn't see the difference between pink and red? Was that at your apartment or his apartment?
it was at his place.
Hmm. Yeah. 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 And it went from just reading at a cafe to what?
Reading the tattoos on his
Oh
back.
my God.
Oh wow, that's just so wow. Must
What do
have
you
taken
reckon?
forever.
Oh
Must have
yeah.
taken forever to get that done. Must have been so painful.
Yeah, mate, it was really, really painful, but it was worth it, right?
You have such high pain tolerance.
Yep.
Wow.
That's me, high pain Dan. That's what they call me.
Can I touch it?
Go for it.
Ooh.
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 Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, it's always some kind of random fetish, isn't it? Like tattoos. And then there was the guy with the really shaved head that you just like to like touch all the time. And the other
I'm a
guy, the
sensory
rings.
person. Yes, I'm a sensory person. So, I mean, oh, I mean,
Interesting. Interesting you're a sensory person because you couldn't sense that it was pink and red that you were
you,
putting on.
you can't tell the color by touch. But anyway, so those, I mean, I'm it was just one mistake.
Yeah, I know, but they've crucified you. I mean, that's what you can't make mistakes as an influencer. Okay? Yes, you're a meme, okay? Maybe there's some way of coming back from it. I don't know. She is totally not coming back from this. I mean, she has just screwed herself. Did you see the meme? Like, did you see how everyone's just totally like, you know, I'd be
Screw-
like, I got up on the wrong side of the bed. Like, that's the meme now.
Well,
Like,
it's like it's either like she screwed herself or somebody was screwing her, or she was basically screwing somebody else, right? I mean, I'm sure.
I mean, what else is new though, right?
Oh,
What else is new?
exactly.
Maybe you can come back from this.
So I just need to change how I dress. I mean,
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of gone past that now because it's the meme for failure.
yes. So maybe it should be like, I know. I- You know what all these girls like? They just want to be able to meet boys. And I meet
Right.
boys all the time.
Yes, that's true.
Maybe you should just write about that. Talk about that. Post about that. Post about the guys I meet and how to get that guy without even trying.
Okay, that's true. But I mean, and are people going to take you seriously after this, like,
I mean,
real
that was, I can tell the
bad?
story behind the red and the pink,
Okay.
but then would that be telling too much?
Can you tell too much as an influencer? You can't tell too much as an influencer. You like that's your job to
You
tell
think the
everybody
guys will have
everything.
a problem about me talking about them?
No. No, of course not. Look, babes, I thought, that we were pretty good together and stuff, but like, man, I'm getting like heaps of emails and shit about my tattoos and about like some photos you took of me, like in the
I know, right?
bathroom.
Like
In
you have so many followers now. I know those selfies we took in the cubicle was just
Yeah,
steaming hot.
oh, I know, but like, I'm gonna be a lawyer. I can't, I can't have this like haunting me. Like, you've got to take that shit down, man. You know
You
what I
mean like
mean?
where I'm pressed up against your back?
Yes, like all of that in the bathroom, in the kitchen, on the
But
thing,
it's
all
so
of that.
sexy.
Yeah, it was. Okay, it was. But
But doesn't that make you like feel frisky?
but it's not really up to. Alright. Okay, so basically, you want to be a female Don Juan. Is that what you're saying to me? Like a Casanova, like a female Casanova.
I, I- I'm not saying I'm a female Casanova. I'm just like, I just happen to go out with a lot of guys.
She's totally calling herself a female Casanova. I mean, my God, like how many tickets can you have on yourself? Like, oh my God.
But
Like,
how does she manage to juggle so much and keep their attention?
I know, I'm jealous actually, if I'm gonna be honest
I
about
know.
it.
It's like it's like I just can't stop. It's like it's like how does she do that and keep
No.
track of all of them?
I know, and like she's even got like almost like a playlist, like cafes, toilets, like movie theaters.
And
Like,
also like the outfits that she would wear.
I don't
Like
know how this has happened. I mean, she was on the down, man. And now,
Yeah.
have you seen it? Like she's getting,
I cannot stop watching her TikTok videos.
oh my God, honestly. Like I'm pretty jealous. I've got to be honest. I mean, I would never say that to her, but
No, of course not. We
you
will
know,
never tell her
no,
that. But like,
don't, yeah, don't tell her that. Like seriously.
no.
No, no. Okay, so the hits are coming up.
Oh yeah. I have I my following has just more than tripled. It's like insane. It's like practically an overnight success. But the guys are having a little bit of issues now.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
yeah. So they seem to think that they're the only one, and then they go to my account, and then
Are
they
they
see.
not online? I mean, anybody online would know that they're not the only one.
Well, I mean, sometimes I change my hair and the way I look. But yeah, most of them they say that they're not really much online because you don't really follow each other unless you're really serious about each other.
Right.
But of course, I
Okay.
just like to post stuff anyways because I'm very open to the public.
So what's your plans then? Because I mean, it seems like you're getting a lot of hits now. So,
I think it's time for me to have my own show.
oh wow, cool.
You don't seem supportive.
Um, well, it's just what kind of show?
Well, it would be a show about me going out on dates with different guys.
Right. So it's going to be like your Instagram, except like an actual show.
Yeah, kind of like a bachelorette-ish thing, except
Yep.
maybe racier.
Yeah, sounds great. Sounds really good.
Natalie, you don't sound excited.
Well, it's just a bit like, you're on the up and that, and you're gonna just forget about me. I mean, that's what's gonna happen. Like,
Of course not.
and here's me like making all my pottery, and putting that up on Instagram, and then what have I got? Like 1,000 followers, like big deal.
Ugh. Would you like me to help you get more followers?
How?
Well, I could place your pottery when I'm the things that you could do with the pottery when you're with guys.
You mean like that movie Ghost?
Yeah, we can bring it back.
Mm, okay. That could work. And then maybe we could sell the pottery and make a profit. Like you can make a profit off the pottery as well.
Hmm.
It'd be like one of a kind, like conquest pottery.
Yes. It's like almost like a reminder of yes.
I wonder if you'd be able to like somehow get their like fingerprint or something on it.
That's like yeah. All basically, babe. All I need is you to set up your studio to just make it look a little bit more romantic, and then I'll take care of the rest.
Cool. All right, deal.
Uh-huh.
Insane. Very good.
Because the next time will be, so I hear you're very good with your hands.
Yeah. Great. And that was cool too, because I think that's the first time that you've not been protagonist, you've been another character as well.
Yes.
So that was cool. That was really, really good. Because then I feel bad because I usually end up being like all the other characters or whatever, and then I go, oh, Anna should get a chance to be someone else. So what are the questions? Do you remember what they are that we're
What you liked, what you enjoyed about it, and what you wish I think we
okay.
could do
Okay.
differently.
Yeah. So I really enjoyed you doing another character. That's something that I really
Okay.
enjoyed. And I really enjoyed that juxtaposition of like me being one way to your face and then to the other girl, like just being a bitch or whatever about you.
Yeah.
But then
I'm being a
also,
bitch about me, basically. I'm being a bitch
yeah,
to
yeah,
me.
yeah, 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 yeah. You're the other side of you bitching about you. But the interesting thing was though that we did get to like even that side scene of the bitches, it still got to a place where we found out they were just jealous
Yes.
like the whole time. So that was
Yeah.
cool. I liked that because there was a kind of a character arc that happened for those side characters,
Correct.
which doesn't usually happen, I don't think, when
No,
we.
normally it just happens for like the main character. And I
Yeah.
although I did feel like for this one the main character didn't really change that much. Well, change a little bit, but I don't think
Well,
she
yeah, no, emotionally you did because you started the scene
yeah,
really
sad,
upset
sad. Yeah.
and then you ended the scene jubilant. So
Yes.
there was definitely like an emotional.
Okay. My favorite scene though was the scene where we did not speak.
Yeah, that was really cool.
That was just like
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah,
I
and
love
then
that was my favorite scene.
that was a great scene. And it was funny because like, so what were you thinking about? Because you came on,
Yeah.
and I came on, and then you didn't talk, and then I was like, okay, I think
I,
her intention is that I'm
like
going to
I'm
be
just
hitting on
ignoring
her.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
I
that
was
was
like
awesome.
yeah, I thought that was funny. That was my favorite. That was like it was unexpected, but
Yeah. Yeah, I love that when you can do something a little bit different. So then after we did that though, I just had in my mind going, "Oh no, what about blind people? They're not going to know what happened in that scene."
yeah, that's true.
So for people who can't see, basically we were giving each other the eye and then we were kind of signaling to each other, "Okay, let's get out of here and
Yeah. Yeah,
do it."
if you're just wondering why there was just some white noise and then suddenly Lindsay starts giggling.
Yeah, 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 totally. Yeah, that was pretty special. That scene was amazing. What would I change if I could change anything? Uh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if what I would change. Hmm, I don't know. It's always hard because, like you said as well, like in improv,
It's once done, it's done.
it's got yeah, exactly. It's gone, and it's kind of like
Yeah.
you, I guess you can. I probably wouldn't know unless I watched it back.
Yeah.
If I watched it back, then as a director or something, I could probably
Yeah.
go, "Oh yeah, that could
Okay.
have, that could have happened,"
Yeah.
or whatever. But yeah. And what was the last? There was one last question, wasn't there? Was there three?
Uh,
I thought you wrote them down. Did I write them down?
you were the one who threw them out. I just try to remember what you liked. What was I mean, I just remember what we like. What would you change, if any? But I don't really.
Oh, well, let me just ask you a question
What
because
technique
you.
did you? Okay, okay.
Well, let me ask you a question. So you started the scene this time,
Mhm,
with an emotion.
mhm.
You didn't really say anything. You just had an emotion.
Yeah,
So what made you start that way? Was it that's just how it started, or like did you have a thought about that?
yeah. No, it was just more like I just kind of decided like just like when you're giving something your all, it's either you succeed or you fail, and it's
Great.
easier to go up when you're down.
Yeah, great.
So it's because if we start on a up, it's hard to then it's kind of depressing. So it's also better for a narrative arc, like to be like, at the downfall and then
Yeah,
go up.
yeah, interesting. Interesting, because it's funny because Keith Johnstone, School of Keith Johnstone, would say that you should always start positive to neutral,
Yes.
neutral to positive.
Yes,
So,
yes.
so that was it. That was really interesting. But I like what you're saying about that because it does give you somewhere to go. And
Also,
I
yeah,
think there was a point in there when the bitches came into it. If they
that
didn't change, like if they didn't become jealous, I wonder if it would have been the same outcome.
mm,
Like if they had have kept being malicious, they might have
yeah,
sabotaged her even more or something. That
correct.
would have been another
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
another thing. What were you gonna
Yeah.
say?
Oh, so I also like the reason why I kind of just went on the sad one was because I was mindful that we normally aim for 10 minutes. So, uh, you want to get as close to the action as possible. And
Yeah,
often, if you start at positive, it's almost like kind of like where nothing happens. It takes a while before the action takes place. And so, by picking an emotion or whatever,
yeah,
it's a strong emotion.
yeah,
It's an automatic catalyst of
yeah.
something.
Yeah, you're straight into the action. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I think you can do either, but I really think that was really good choice. that you made to
Uh,
just go straight into the emotion of it. Um,
Try not to overthink it.
and I never sit down when I improv, but I've got like a stool here. So
I
I
have a
started
stool.
the scene, like I started the scene here, which is not a usual place for me to start. Like I'll usually start sort of centered or
Yeah.
something. So that was interesting, how that sort of changed where it went.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Any other things? Any?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, awesome. As always, great to play with you, and
Yes.
looking forward to the next one.
Yes, definitely. See you guys.
Bye.